Alright, today we're going to cover Duke Cannon. I don't have a good feeling about this. Alright, so I've gotten a lot of requests to review Duke Cannon, but I've been reluctant to because I just don't feel that they are nearly as healthy as the other natural soaps that I review on this channel. As far as I understand, the Duke Cannon soaps, or at least most of them, have some questionable ingredients that the natural soaps I review do not. Here's an example of Dr. Squatch's Fresh Falls ingredients. And here's a list of Duke Cannon's Midnight Swim ingredients. As you can see, there are a lot of questionable ingredients for the Midnight Swim, and some of those added ingredients are likely unhealthy chemicals. So that is why I have not reviewed Duke Cannon and why I don't endorse companies like Duke Cannon. But I did decide to go ahead and get a bundle of Duke Cannon so that I can make a review. I have not tried Duke Cannon before, but I can tell you, if these smell like chemicals, I'm not even going to test them out in the shower. I'll probably just get rid of them. But I am willing to give Duke Cannon a fair chance. If they turn out to be higher quality than I thought, then I will go ahead and test them out in the shower and provide a more detailed review. But as of now, I'm just planning on giving them the sniff test and giving you my honest first impression. And my guess is that the scents are probably pretty good, but laden with chemicals, which means they're probably just going to smell very artificial. So let's open the box and go from there. Alright, here we go. I actually got this bundle last year, so I don't even remember what I got in here. I do believe, if I'm not mistaken, that I got Midnight Swim. I think there was a solid cologne that I got, and then there were a slew of other bars. Alright, got it open. Let's see. Alright, let's see. We got Buffalo Trace, Naval Diplomacy, some kind of sample of a cologne. I guess it's called Huron, if that's how you pronounce it. There's a solid cologne, and it looks like I have 8 other bars in here. Leaf and Leather, Gunsmoke, Bay Rum, Fresh Cut Pine, Accomplishment is our secret weapon. I'm not sure what's this one called. It says Activated Charcoal Soap. I don't know if this is just called Activated Charcoal Soap or if Accomplishment is the name of the bar. I don't know. If you know, let us know in the comments. This one says Productivity Wins the Day. I don't know if that's the name or if it's something else. I'm not sure. I don't really see a name on here. I guess I'll just call it Productivity. Alright, and this one's called Victory. And last but not least, Midnight Swim. And this box reeks. This is too strong. The things I do for my viewers. Alright, so I'll go ahead and give them the sniff test, or at least some of them. I don't even know if I want to give them all the sniff tests because the scent is just too strong. Here we have this Buffalo Trace Solid Cologne. Let me go ahead and give that a sniff. See what it looks like. Okay. The scent's not too bad, but I'm thinking it's probably going to be a little too strong. After I finish shooting the first portion of this video, I'll pause the video and then try this out and come back tomorrow and let you know what I think about it. But I'm thinking, even though this smells decent, it's just a little too strong for me. Probably because it has too many chemicals. And this cologne doesn't really smell that good to me. Maybe I will test this one out too, but I don't know. Alright, first up, Midnight Swim. These bars are really big. It's not a bad scent. It's pretty decent. But like I said, these just smell too strong for me. I think these have chemicals in them and they make the bars reek. But man, this really is a big bar soap. This is like a brick. You can knock someone out with this thing. Next up, Accomplishment. This one is not quite as loud. It does smell similar. I think because these are all in the box together for so long, I think they're all smelling very similar. This one does smell a little different. It smells a little bit more like the natural soaps that I've tried in the past. Probably because of the charcoal that's in here. So maybe this one doesn't have as many chemicals as the others. Let me go ahead and look on the website and I'll check the ingredients for this bar. We'll see if maybe it's healthier than the others. Alright, here we are, limited edition World War II Big Brick of Soap Accomplishment. So I guess it's called Accomplishment. Let's go ahead and pull up the ingredients. Alright, here we go. Yeah. This is not... What is tetrasodium glutamate? I don't even know how to pronounce that word. Diacetate. Rosmarinus. I don't even know how to pronounce this stuff. Like, what the heck is this? It just seems like they've added chemicals that are unnecessary here. And that's why I have been reluctant to try Duke Cannon in the first place. Alright, next up, Victory. This is what these big bars look like. They really do look like a brick. I'll give them that. No. This just smells like cheap soap to me. No, I just don't like it. I don't like this. All right, next up, Fresh Cut Pine, Duke Cannon's version of pine tar. Let's see what it smells like. I didn't expect it to be beige. This smells okay. This has a decent scent, but like I said, it's just too strong for me. These soaps smell like women's perfume. If you like stronger scents and you don't mind your bars having chemicals, then you'll probably really like Duke Cannon, but I'm looking to have healthier soap. The reason I started making reviews for soap in the first place is to help you find healthier alternatives to the stuff you buy in the stores with the chemicals. So this defeats the purpose. So if you're looking for healthier soap, check out some of my other reviews. I have Dr. Squatch, Sudsy Bear, The Black Stuff, Dapper Yankee, and some other smaller natural soap companies as well. Alright, so let me try to finish these up. Next up is Productivity. This is an all white bar. Nope. Bay Rum. This actually has a pretty good scent. Okay, I like the scent of their Bay Rum pretty well. Okay, maybe I will consider testing this one out and seeing how I think it performs in the shower. Next up, Buffalo Trace. Yeah, I think this is the one that I had the cologne of, the solid cologne of. This is a decent scent. This and the Bay Rum would be a pretty good scent if it doesn't have any kind of artificial chemical smell. Maybe I'll consider testing this one out in the shower too. Next up, Naval Diplomacy. I like the color of this. This has a pretty good scent. This actually smells very similar to another Dapper Yankee bar. Let me get it and I'm going to show you. Alright, I'm back, and the bar I'm talking about is called Fresh Coast. And as you can see, it even has a similar shade of the Duke Cannon bar. You can see they look similar, obviously, except this one's like twice as big. Very, very similar scent. If you like the scent of this Duke Cannon bar, what's it called? Naval Diplomacy. If you like the scent of this one, a healthier alternative would be Dapper Yankee's Fresh Coast. And you can't tell by me showing you this, but this honestly is probably the grittiest bar I have ever used. Once you lather this thing up, these tapioca grains start coming out, and I tell you, this is the grittiest bar I've ever used from any soap. So yeah, this Duke Cannon Naval Diplomacy does have a pretty good scent, but I would definitely recommend you try Dapper Yankee Fresh Coast if you like the Naval Diplomacy bar. The ingredients for Dapper Yankee are going to be much healthier. Alright, I'm down to the last two bars. This one is Leaf and Leather. This has a decent scent, but the fragrance is just too strong for me. And last up, Gunsmoke. So this one smells, I'm anticipating this to smell very smoky, and I'm probably not going to like it. It's an interesting scent. It doesn't really smell smoky. There's an undertone of smoke, but it's not as much in the forefront as I thought it would be. I don't know. It's not a terrible scent, but this one is also just a little too strong for me. Alright, so it turns out I got a total of 10 bars, and I wouldn't say I'm really crazy about any of them because the scents are just a little too strong for me. And I think that's because of those extra ingredients that I think are chemicals and are not healthy. My favorite of the bunch would probably be Bay Rum. This one does have a pretty decent scent. I'm considering testing it out in the shower, but honestly, I don't know. With these shady ingredients, I don't even know if it'd be worth it to me. Because I really just don't want to use bars with these ingredients. Why would I want to use bars with these ingredients when I have so many other bars that are healthier? I told you about this Fresh Coast from Dapper Yankee. I've got this ginger honey tea from the Black Stuff. It smells awesome. This Smoky Mountain Fog from Sudsy Bear. One of the very best scents I've ever smelled from any soap company. Wood Barrel Bourbon from Dr. Squatch, that's awesome. Another one of my favorite scents. So even though this Duke Cannon bar is decent, why even bother using it when I have so many other healthier soaps to use? This Bay Rum really does have a pretty good scent though. I say if you don't care about chemicals and you like stronger scents, then this Bay Rum for Duke Cannon smells really good. I will give them that. But the thing about it is, I think I want to take this bundle and just sell it in one of the soap groups. Because I know there's plenty of people online who would love to have this Duke Cannon bundle. I just don't really want it. But it would be good if I tested out at least one of these bars in the shower to see how it performs. But obviously, I can't use it once and then sell it in the bundle. Alright, I have an idea. Be right back. Alright, I'm going to take my soap blade and just cut a small part of it off. I'm cutting it. It did not go through very well. Yep, that's not very good. This is not going through very well. Let me try it from another place. Try it from another angle. Wow, this is not cutting very well at all. Wow, that looks terrible. But even though I cut this off and it looks horrible, it's still a really big bar of soap. Wow, this did not come out. It came out in like pieces. Look. Wow, this is just falling apart. Why is this falling apart like this? Look at this. I wish I could put the camera down and show you what this looks like, but I think you get the idea. Let me look at these little. It looks like there's an explosion. It looks like rubble. Now, I have cut the other natural soap bars in pieces and never had them crumble like this. So that also tells me that something is up with the ingredients. Look. It literally, you saw me holding it, right? It just split in half. That also tells me that something is up with the ingredients. Look. With the ingredients. Look. That also tells me that something is up with the ingredients. Look. It literally, you saw me holding it, right? It just split in half by me simply holding it into the, look at this. It's just falling apart. Wow. This is some cheap ingredients in here, whatever it is. Wow, you should see how this looks on my desk right now. Let me see if I can scoop it up. I mean, it is just, look at that. All I did was put the soap blade through it. Now you know why I don't want to use Duke Cannon? Wow. My desk is a mess. I thought I was just going to have two pieces, this big piece and then one small end, and I was going to use that in the shower. I don't even think I want to use this now. Wow. Don't cut Duke Cannon bars in half. Man, my desk is a mess. You know what? Got my phone here. I'm going to take a picture and show it to you. Alright, so that is what my desk looks like. All from me simply trying to cut an end piece off of the bar with my soap blade. This is a good soap blade. I've used it on many other bars and never had an issue like this before. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and go... Look at it falling apart simply from me holding it. I'm going to go ahead and take this in my bathroom and just wash my hands with it and see how this responds to me lathering it up. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. I just washed my hands with the Duke Cannon Bay Rum, and it actually doesn't smell nearly as fragrancy as I thought it would. It has a pretty good scent. I don't know if I want to use Duke Cannon on a regular basis because of the ingredients, but it's really up to you. If you don't mind your soap with chemicals, then Duke Cannon is probably going to be pretty good for you, especially if you favor stronger scents. Me personally, I like natural soaps without the chemicals, and I like more subtle scents. I like scents that you can smell for sure, but not ones that reek like perfume. So it's really up to you and what you're looking for. Yeah, this isn't bad. The soap felt pretty good. The little piece... The crumbled up piece I used, yeah, it felt pretty good. It's pretty good soap. But the question remains to me is, why did it crumble the way it did when I used a soap blade? Why all of this? I don't know. All right, I'm going to go ahead and actually test this out. I'm going to put a little dab on my wrist and come back tomorrow and let you know how I think it performs. All right, get some on the finger there. Now you're supposed to do it, just run on there, right on my wrist. There's not much on there. Do you need to put a lot, or do you only need to put a tiny bit? I've never used solid cologne before. I think it's a good idea if it's executed just right. I'm going to put a little more. All right. Let's see. It actually smells pretty good. And it doesn't smell too fragrancy. Get some more here. Put on my neck. Okay, so I put 2 dabs on my neck and 1 on my wrist, and we'll see tomorrow how it smells. Be right back. Alright, I'm back and just wanted to give a quick update. As far as the solid cologne goes, it's okay, but it started fading after about 2 to 3 hours, and then by about hour 5, it was hardly noticeable. I thought that it would probably last longer than 5 hours, but that seems to be about how long it would last. Of course, cologne works different on different skins, so you may just want to get some and try it out for yourself. But for me, it didn't really last all that long, and honestly, while the scent was there, it was a tad too strong anyways. So I wasn't really crazy about it either way. And as far as this bundle goes, like I said, I was going to sell it in the soap group, but now, no, there's no way I can sell this in the soap group. After that Bay Rum Bar crumbled like that, no, they all may crumble. I don't know, so that's going to be a whole headache. Sending this out, selling this to somebody, they buy it, and then all the bars crumble and they want their money back, and it's a whole pain. So I'm just not going to worry about selling it. I don't know. I may give it away to somebody I know locally, or I may just toss it in the trash. But either way, I just don't want it. Sorry that I don't have a better report. Yeah, my room is really starting to reek now, so I am definitely getting rid of this Duke Cannon ASAP. So yeah, that's about it for this review. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing. Thanks for watching, and God bless. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and go... Look at it falling apart.